Welcome to Wolf Nest, your trusted property management partner in Salt Lake City, Utah. As we kick off the new year, the economy is finding a steadier, though slower rhythm. January 2026 opens with cooling job growth, easing inflation, and interest rates that remain elevated, setting the tone for housing and real estate decisions in the months ahead. The most recent jobs data shows a labor market that is cooling, not collapsing. Payroll growth rebounded modestly in November, unemployment edged up to 4.6%, and job gains were concentrated in healthcare. Jobless claims ticked higher at year-end, largely due to seasonal factors, while Utah mirrored this gradual slowdown with claims still low by historical standards. Inflation data also came in cooler than expected, with consumer prices rising 2.7% year-over-year and shelter inflation easing, reinforcing the idea that price pressures are moderating, even if the Federal Reserve remains cautious. The Federal Reserve ended last year with its third rate cut, lowering rates by a quarter point, but made it clear that future cuts will come slowly. Policymakers are balancing a softening labor market against inflation that remains above the 2% target. The message is clear: caution, patience, and data-driven decisions will define monetary policy in 2026. Interest rates remain higher for longer. Even if cuts continue, borrowing costs are expected to stay well above pre-pandemic levels. This keeps affordability tight, slows home sales, and pushes more households toward renting. For property owners, this environment rewards conservative planning and strong cash flow over speculative growth. The housing market is showing early signs of stabilization, not a boom. Pent-up demand exists, but limited inventory and cautious consumers mean any rebound will be gradual. Activity is expected to normalize slowly rather than surge. For owners, financing remains expensive and refinancing opportunities are limited. On the rental side, high mortgage costs continue to support demand. Success in early 2026 favors realistic pricing, tenant retention, and consistent property maintenance, with local data matching more than national headlines. Utah closed the year with firmer pricing and improving sales momentum. The median sold price rose to $610,000, sales increased over 20% month to month, and inventory tightened. These trends point to a more balanced and constructive market as the new year begins. Rental rates cooled modestly statewide, with small monthly declines that reflect normalization rather than stress. Some counties and cities remained stable or even posted slight gains, showing that local conditions continue to drive performance. Multifamily housing is expected to face a slower start in 2026, with modest rent growth and fewer new units coming online. At the same time, rent control policies in some regions continue to discourage new development, reinforcing long-term supply challenges. As we move through 2026, patience, discipline, and local insight will matter more than ever. For property owners looking to navigate these shifts with confidence, Wolf Nest is here to help turn steady conditions into lasting opportunity. For property owners in Salt Lake City looking to navigate these evolving market conditions, Wolf Nest provides professional property management services designed to protect income, maintain occupancy, and simplify operations in 2026.